The history of smoking, cultural significance and evolution over time. Presentation overview. History of smoking. The history of smoking dates back to the early roots in the Americas and its spread to Europe and beyond. We'll explore how smoking has evolved over time. Evolution of smoking. We'll discuss the rise of cigarette production and the emergence of public smoking bans. The evolution of smoking has been shaped by social, economic, and political factors. History of smoking. Early use of tobacco. Tobacco was used for religious and medicinal purposes by indigenous peoples of the Americas long before its introduction to Europe. We'll explore the history of tobacco use and its cultural significance. Tobacco in Europe. Tobacco was introduced to Europe through trade and became popular among the upper class. We'll explore the social and economic impact of tobacco and how it led to the rise of the tobacco industry. Emergence of cigarette production. In the late 19th century, the invention of the cigarette making machine led to the mass production of cigarettes. We'll explore the impact of this technology on smoking habits and health. Early use of tobacco. Religious use of tobacco. Indigenous peoples in the Americas used tobacco for religious purposes, such as offering it to deities or as part of spiritual ceremonies. Medicinal use of tobacco. Tobacco was used by indigenous peoples in the Americas for medicinal purposes such as treating headaches, toothaches, and other ailments. Methods of using tobacco. Indigenous peoples in the Americas smoked tobacco in pipes, rolled it in corn husks, and mixed it with other herbs for specific effects. Introduction to Europe. Tobacco was introduced to Europe by the Europeans who returned from the Americas. Smoking quickly became popular among the wealthy and elite and was often smoked in pipes and cigars. Cigarette production, revolutionizing the smoking industry. Cigarette production in the late 19th century revolutionized the smoking industry. The cigarettes were cheaper and more convenient to smoke than pipes or cigars, and their popularity quickly grew. First modern cigarette making machine. The first modern cigarette making machine was invented in the early 20th century, which helped to automate the process of cigarette production and increase efficiency. How smoking has evolved. Health risks. Smoking has been linked to a range of health risks, including lung cancer, heart disease, and stroke. Over the past century, research has shown that smoking is a major cause of preventable deaths worldwide. Social acceptability. Smoking was once socially acceptable and widespread, but over time, attitudes have changed. Smoking is now viewed more negatively due to its health risks, and smoking bans in public areas have become more common. Regulations. Governments around the world have implemented various regulations on smoking. These include taxes on cigarettes, restrictions on marketing and advertising, and bans on smoking in public areas. Health risks. Health risks of smoking. Smoking is associated with a range of health risks, including lung cancer, heart disease, and stroke. Exposure to secondhand smoke is also a health hazard. Public health campaigns. Public health campaigns have been effective in educating people about the health risks of smoking and helping them quit smoking. These campaigns include TV ads, billboards, and community programs. Public smoking bans. Health concerns. Smoking bans have been implemented in public spaces to address growing concerns about secondhand smoke and the impact on public health. Social acceptability. Smoking bans have changed the social acceptability of smoking, making it less socially acceptable to smoke in public spaces. Conclusion. Smokers are liable to die young. Thank you.